You are the men who gave them the power to destroy themselves. And the world is not prepared.
In the realm of cinema, Oppenheimer's life and the events surrounding the Manhattan Project have been a subject of fascination. The upcoming film Oppenheimer, directed by Christopher Nolan and set to be released on July 21 on this year, seeks to provide further insight into the complex persona of J. Robert Oppenheimer and the moral dilemmas he faced. The physicist Robert Oppenheimer said through his tears, "Now I am death, the destroyer of worlds," because of his invention of the nuclear bomb, and after witnessing its effects and what it did. Julius Robert Oppenheimer was born in New York City on April 22, 1904. His mother was a painter, and his father was a wealthy textile importer. Oppenheimer initially explored different fields of study, including English and French literature, but eventually focused on physics and chemistry. Oppenheimer studied chemistry at Harvard University and obtained a PhD in physics from the University of Cambridge and University of Göttingen. Following extensive educational pursuits in America and Europe, Oppenheimer was a prominent American theoretical physicist who played a key role in the Manhattan Project, leading the research and design of the first atomic bomb.
Poland, September 1939. The German foe begins its ruthless march of conquest and sets the stage for World War II.
After the Nazi invasion of Poland in 1939 and recognizing the potential of the Nazis to develop a nuclear weapon, Oppenheimer, along with Albert Einstein and other leading physicists of the time, became increasingly concerned. Then the U.S. Army selected Oppenheimer to head a laboratory for the Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project was the code name for the research undertaken by the United States with the objective of developing a nuclear weapon during World War II. It aimed to harness nuclear energy for the creation of atomic bombs, and it involved collaboration between a group of prominent scientists from around the world and the U.S. Army. The majority of the project's work and experiments took place at the Los Alamos facility in New Mexico, where the first test was conducted in 1942. The United States initiated the project to prevent Germany from surpassing them. As the project progressed, Oppenheimer's team conducted rigorous scientific research and testing to achieve the desired outcome. Finally, on July 16, 1945, the culmination of their efforts came to fruition with the Trinity test, the first successful detonation of an atomic bomb. The test took place in the Jornada del Muerto desert in New Mexico and marked a pivotal moment in human history. The immense destructive power of the atomic bomb was unleashed, and the world would never be the same again. Following the end of World War II, the devastating effects of nuclear weapons were tragically witnessed during the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. The bombings caused immense loss of life and irreparable damage to the cities. The decision to use nuclear weapons remains a subject of ethical debate to this day. Unfortunately, the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer reaches its conclusion with his death. On February 18, 1967, Oppenheimer passed away in Princeton, New Jersey. His contributions to science and his pivotal role in the development of atomic weapons left an indelible mark on history. The life of J. Robert Oppenheimer serves as a reminder of the profound impact scientific discoveries can have on humanity and the responsibility that comes with wielding such power. While his legacy continues to be debated, there is no denying the significance of his contributions and the complex ethical questions his work raises.